Let me guess. You've been saving money for a while now. You check your bank account, see maybe $1,800, $2,400, $3,100, and every time you think, why is this taking so long? Meanwhile, you hear people online casually say things like, once I hit $50,000, everything just sped up. And you're sitting there thinking, how? I can barely move the needle. If that's you, yeah, that's literally most people. My name is Moid, and I spend way too much time thinking about how money actually grows in the real world. If you're someone who feels stuck trying to save,
Hmm.
living paycheck to paycheck, or frustrated that progress feels painfully slow at the beginning, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Now here's the thing. The first $5,000 is harder than the next $50,000. And it's not because you're bad with money. The
Hmm.
assumption that's holding you back. Most people assume saving money is linear. Save $1,000, then $2,000, then $5,000, then $10,000. Same effort, same speed. That's wrong. Money growth is non-linear, especially at the beginning. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing. That means just reaching $5,000 already puts you ahead of millions, but it doesn't feel that way. Why? The math problem nobody explains. Let's say you're doing the right thing and saving $300 a month. That's $3,600 per year. So to reach $5,000, you're looking at 16 to 18 months of discipline. Now look at investing. If you invest $5,000 and earn a solid 8% return, that's only $400 per year, $330 a month. That's not life-changing. It barely feels noticeable. Here's what most people don't realize. Early money doesn't have momentum. This is where it gets really interesting. Now take $50,000. Same 8% return. That's $4,000 per year, or $333 a month. Same effort, same percentage. Completely different experience. That's why the first $5,000 feels slow. Compounding hasn't kicked in yet. It's like pushing a broken down car. The first few feet are brutal. Once it starts rolling, it moves easier on its own. The psychological weight of being almost broke. Look, money stress changes how your brain works. A Harvard study found that financial stress reduces cognitive performance by the equivalent of losing 13 IQ points. That's huge. When your savings are low, every expense feels dangerous. Your brain is in survival mode. So you're not just saving money, you're fighting mental exhaustion. This is why people quit early. But Moid, I don't make enough money. Now, you might be thinking, this only works if you earn more. Not true. Data from Bank of America shows that savings rate matters more than income in the early stages. Someone making $50,000 saving 20% will outperform someone making $90,000 saving 5%. The problem isn't income, it's leakage. Why the first $5,000 is mostly about identity. Before $5,000, you're someone who tries to save. After $5,000, you're someone who protects money. That shift is everything. You stop asking, can I afford this? And start asking, is this worth it? That's the mindset that builds wealth. What you can do starting today. Here's the practical part. First, separate your savings. Put it somewhere you don't check daily. Second, automate savings first, not last. Treat it like rent. Third, reduce decision fatigue. Fewer spending choices means more discipline. And finally, give yourself a clear finish line. The goal isn't forever sacrifice, it's momentum. Look, nobody talks about how hard the beginning really is. They show you the end result, not the grind. But if you're working toward your first $5,000 right now, you're not behind. You're at the hardest part. Stick with it. Because once momentum kicks in, the next $50,000 won't feel crazy. It'll feel inevitable. If this helped, hit like, subscribe for more real money breakdowns, and comment 5K if you're locked in. This is Moid. See you in the next one.